How's the case going, Sheriff?
Fine, thanks.
I've heard about your case. Bit of a nasty one, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they have to be insane or something, right?
Maybe.
Detective Loomis, don't let them get to your head.
Alfred Thomas, a retired doctor who recently bought a house in the Chapton Bridge area. His wife found him dead this morning.
These three suspects, what were they like?
They're impossible. Charlie is psychotic, and he refuses to answer my questions and spouts such a nonsense whenever he does talk. Miss Ross was quite intense in the interview room. But the most timid of the group was all the more impossible to deal with, mostly because she wouldn't stop bloody crying throughout the whole damn thing.
Detective, I know it must be very hard for you to deal with these young people. Especially after what's happened to little Benjamin. It was hard for all of us. But can you tell me what happened in the interrogation room? I'm sure it'll help us solve all your problems.
We know you did it, Charlie. We caught you red-handed. You might as well just give in. I'm sure your friends will.
I ain't telling you nothing, Sheriff. I know what you're thinking. You think you can waltz in here and get me to confess? Do you think that I break that easy? I'm not going back to prison. Do you know what they'll do to me? Do you? Maybe you do.
Miss Gardner, I'm going to need you to stop crying so I can ask you a few questions about Mr. Thomas, okay?
I don't know what happened, okay? All I know is that we got there and there was pictures of you and the man wouldn't stop bleeding and Charlie and Freya were kissing and...
What did you just say?
I said the man wouldn't stop bleeding and Charlie and Freya were kissing.
Oh, why was Freya kissing Charlie at the murder scene?
I don't know. She's like that.
Right then, Miss Ross, you...
So, officer, have I done anything wrong?
Miss Ross, you have been found at the scene of a crime, which, given your age, you are aware you will be sent to a real prison.
Yes, officer, I'm aware that I'm legal for anything or anyone.
Miss Ross, can you drop the act, please, so we can get on with this serious investigation?
But you haven't been with your wife in ages.
How dare you mention my wife?
We all know she isn't faithful.
Mr. Loomis, we've been trying to get your attention for a long time. We didn't want to hurt anyone, but it seems to be the only way to get your attention.
Who the hell are you kids?
Well, that's the question. We've been asking it for many years now.
I just can't deal with it.
No!
Okay, David, that's all for today. It's time to take your medicine.
Come on, Sheriff.